another story time, and we're back with the story times after 2 years. Okay, we're back after for a year. Okay, okay, I see ya. We're back with, but just all you know, we're back with the story times. Story, maybe it be interesting. So, okay, let's just start. So we're now in the Nether, right? So we're first starting off with, basically, we're starting off with a simple thing. It was simple. Me and my friends were chilling. Oh, doing them basically in the rented house that we are in. Until we finally get a call one day. At work, we were basically at work chilling, just finishing different types of potions and stuff. Until our boss comes in and says, "Hey, I need some stuff from the Nether. We gotta go into Nether and get some soul sand." Yeah, soul sand to go make a potion. Now, I don't know exactly how we're gonna get this. I mean, the way you. I mean, now, I thought he was gonna craft a to go get multiple brewing tables. We're gonna have to go get multiple brewing tables. Now, we're gonna have to get. Now, if you don't know what that thing is made of, it's basically made of either blaze rods and gunpowder. Yeah, which is gas tiers. Yeah, I don't know. It's from that stuff. I haven't really crafted one in a long time, but all I know is it's crafted by that thing, by those specific items. So, we're basically trying to figure this out. And he says, "Oh," and then we take the mission anyway. They built this giant nether portal. Yeah, this giant nether portal that it was about the size of basically the size of a dump truck, one of those bigger ones. I'm not talking about the little medium size. I mean the gigantic ones. I'm talking about those ones specifically. I mean those. All right, I meant those big, and our boss just tells us to go inside Nether, and we do. We then go and we have to go find another fortress. Now, honestly, it's not easy finding another fortress, but what do you know? Steps. We then found another fortress right near us. It was pretty big for a structure. Now, I'm going to say this about the nether fortresses. They're pretty interesting. I think they're cool. I think they're nice. They're mysterious. They're nice. I don't know who really built them. Who are these ancient builder people? I don't know who the hell these people are. So, not really much to say about them. Anyway, we're there. Trying to go to the nether. Trying to find what we're trying to find. Until we run into a fanatic group. Fountains like the wither effect, and then we find some blaze rods and we kill the blazes. Now, simple. I turn into a water type Pokemon and I destroy them. In the rods, and we got plenty. Not like, what was it, 14 rods, I think? No, it wasn't 14 rods. It was like, what? 23 rods? Yeah, 23 rods. Take these rods and we go. Now, killing gas was a little bit harder because of air, but don't worry. We crafted a bow and arrow inside the nether because we crafted a crafting table out of some forest we were near. Oh yeah, the nether fortress, it was right next to a forest. That forest that the mushroom, the weird one with the blue one. Yeah, that one. We were right near there, and we got some stuff. I don't know what it's called. It's called the warped forest, I think. Yeah, we were in the warped forest, and we have it. We got everything. We made the crafting table. We made a bow and arrow and destroyed them, and made some arrows from some skeleton shooting it. We just took the arrows, and then we just used it. Anyways, I find this gas. I'm like, man, no, this is pretty interesting. We're going, yeah. That is until we reached something else, and there was this those flames that exploded. And we decided to smell the warp fungus. And yeah, you think hypno shrooms are crazy? Warp fungus is even crazier. It makes your brain just see some psychedelic, and also you're on drugs basically. Hypno shrooms are addictive. People say that hypno shrooms are addictive, but nope, warm fungus is more addictive. No wonder striders love it so much. Anyways, go until we see a thing. When that was rotted apparently. Yeah, they can rot. I guess I don't know. And we rotted until all of us passed out. Now, and the next thing you know, we're basically at this stadium thing, and I'm like, what this Calosseum thing? That's in the. And I'm like, when did the Nether get a Calosseum? And then out of nowhere, it's this piglin brute, and this guy sounded like he sounded like Mater from like the Cars film, right? He sounded just like Mater. He everything, Mater and everything. And he was best friends with a black leather skeleton that sounded like Lightning McQueen for some reason. It's like he had the Owen Wilson voice and everything. It was like, what is this? And then we're just, oh, you guys are up to fight Nazagli. You're the only creatures in them that could probably beat it. I'll put any creature against you. It was like, oh, no, we're here. Our stuff at. He said, get your weapons. Fight to the death. Oh, and this guy apparently has a pet Zoglin. Why does he have a Zoglin? I don't know how that's even possible. I mean, there are zombie pigmen in the Nether, but there's no Zoglin in the Nether. So, I mean, is there? I don't know. There's Hoglin in the Nether, but not a normal Zoglin. And at this point, I'm literally just blowing. Yes, blowing my mind. Yeah, the Zoglin is in the Nether, and this guy said, "Oh, she like you." And it's like, okay, you pick our weapons. There's just a bunch of golden and crossbows and bone arrow. Basically, a weapon that what is it called? The piglins use. Now, this arena, this Colosseum thing, was made of full on netherite. They were made of netherite, and they had lava lakes inside of it. I guess I don't know. And then the seats are made of netherite bricks. It's like, what is oh my god. Yeah. I don't know how they built this inside. The piglins built this, or whoever built the ancient built. I don't know who built this. I don't know how they even did this. But whatever. I guess that shouldn't really. We're now fighting inside Nether. And we reached the Zoglin. Now, the Zoglin, this thing was big. Bigger than I expected it. And it takes 3 hits from a fully loaded netherite, fully upgraded netherite sword, with sharpness and fire aspect and all that, and unbreaking. I mean, the Zoglin will die that thing in 3 hits. But killing this guy was with a golden sword was a whole nother story. It was not easy. Kept getting near me, and kept ran up to me. It just kept hitting me. I'm like trying to back up, and I was fucking scared. I could have just turned into something, but I couldn't think right. I did not think about that right now. Again, I did not think about that. That is until with the ice wizard powers she has, froze him in place, his feet, and we sliced its head off. We then sliced its head off. Now that was pretty crazy. Now I should have shown the video. Like I should have had that recorded. That we sliced the Zoglin's head off. It was pretty crazy. I'll say that. Anyway, outside of that, we then go to another beat. But then he puts in another Zoglin. Yeah. These people fight hoglins and zoglins for a living. Yeah, I don't know how they trade gold for it or something. It's like, okay, like that. It's interesting. Some pretty interesting world building there. And it's like, okay. And then we have other things. We have like netherite, and apparently gold is very valuable in the nether. It's the biggest currency down there. More valuable than diamonds. Yeah, I don't even know how it is. And then you have like this thing. I don't know. Like, and then you have netherite bricks that are useful. I don't know. And you can just build with that stuff. I mean, it's used for building, but it's also a currency for some reason. I don't know. Yep. And then all of a sudden, in the Zogler, all of the people just watched. Right. Every single person in that crowd was quiet. Even the wither skeleton and the piglin brute. They went still. And they stared at it and like, what is going on? I'm nowhere. One of the people thing start yelling chanting this oh my some weird thing. I don't know what it was, but he was chanting some weird religious thing or something. I really don't know what he was going on about. He started chanting that, and we were like, what the hell is going on? What is this? This is a pattern to honor a Zoglin or something. It's like porque I don't know what it was, but it was some sort of Latin or something, which is something that pigs speak, a secret language, I guess pigs speak. Now they were bleachers. They went into the zone and then ran at us. I slowly walked towards us. They ignored the thing, which was a brown wooden gate. There was now I don't know how they got wooden dark oak wood inside the nether, but they did. So there's a there's another portal around here. But then again, how the hell did they get obsidian? That's the thing. Like get water in the nether unless someone left it over. Or like ancient builders left it over. I do not know. I cannot pinpoint this stuff. So we're trying to get out of the nether and get the fuck out of there. Out of the blaze rods we have. It turns out, yeah, this one ender chest. We picked up the of it, we took it, and then we went through all the lapis lazuli, all that other stuff, and we threw it at the people. Then said made them even more angry, and they started firing weapon crossbows that had flames on it. And let me tell you, it burned. Yes, it burned. It was not that wouldn't get open. We tried every budge. So I just opened, and yeah, we ran up the stairs, went up the bridge, and they were still coming. We had to fight off skeletons and stuff that were blocking the way. And apparently the Zoglins are very sacred in this thing, even though the piglins eat the hoglins. It's a weird version of cannibalism. I don't know what the hell it is. It's just weird. Going out, getting out of the nether. We then go and try to find the portal we had at the entrance of the nether. It was all the way in this cave with these right by this thing called the nether diner. Why does the nether have a fucking diner? I do not know. There is no reason for any of it. Anyways, I don't even know what they eat in there. It was made of gold. Of course, it's made of gold. Why not? And we had to get out of there ASAP. We broke it on the other side. It was intense. We got all the blaze rods. We have all the gunpowder, and then we made the brewing stands, and that's it. I honestly did not care about those stupid brewing stands. I just wanted to get done by finding a zombified pig. I did not want to fight a zombified pig. I honestly didn't. That was not on my record list, but knowing Hoglin or these things in the Nether, but a Zoglin. No, that was not on my record. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. And that is this first story time of 2026. So, yeah, guys. Night.